Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm finally doing a what's in mine and baby's hospital bag video. Baby's hospital bag got lost in transit and the seller had to send me another one, but it came this morning, so we're finally doing this. This is baby's hospital bag, which you've probably seen pretty much everybody doing, but I got it from Amazon. I absolutely love the cute bears, it's adorable, and my thinking is that we can keep this bag when she's born because we can keep a bag of extras in the boot of our car. I think that is a good idea, personally. And then this is my hospital bag, which I also got from Amazon, and it came with a little makeup pouch, and it also has a shoe compartment as well. So I am very happy with this bag. I also got this little wash bag from Amazon. So this side is for all of the wet things, and then this is the dry side. So you've got a wet side and a dry side. A couple of other things that I used for packing the hospital bags are these frosted Ziploc bags that I got from Amazon. There were 5 different sizes and it came in a pack of 30. I want to say 30. And then this is the label maker, label printer that I got from Amazon. It just connects to an app on your phone using Bluetooth, and then you can print labels from the app. Let's start with everything that I packed in my hospital bag and wash bag. In my hospital bag, we have got a bottle with a glass straw and a handle. I got this from Primark. I've also packed 2 orange Lucozade Sport. I went to our local Asda to get a multi-pack of 4, but they only had raspberry and I don't like the raspberry one. So I just bought 2 single bottles because there are vending machines in the hospital, so James can always get me more when we're in there. I bought a couple of snacks because I know the hospital are going to provide me with food like dinner and breakfast, but their dinner portions are very, very small and I eat more than what they give me. So I've packed Go Ahead yogurt breaks and a packet of my favourite biscuits, the Nice biscuits. I have then packed a box of peppermint tea bags. I've heard that these are really good after having a C-section. I think it's to do with like the digestion. And then I've also packed chewing gum because, again, I heard that chewing gum is a really good idea after a C-section because it gets your digestion system working again. For clothes, I have packed 2 bralettes. These were from Primark. These are very soft. I've packed 2 pairs of socks. I have packed a pair of button-down shorts pyjamas. I didn't pack any trousers because I get hot, especially in the hospital. I know this because I was there when my waters broke early at 32 weeks pregnant. I had to stay for 2 nights and I got really, really hot. So I've packed button-down pyjama shorts, and it's actually the ones that I'm wearing now. So this is what's going in the hospital bag, just a clean pair. I then packed a button-down nightie from Boohoo. This came in a pack of 2. There was a black one as well, but I just kind of wanted to wear grey. And then I have packed a nice, pretty pink pair of shorts pyjamas, also button down. These were from Boohoo, and this is just for pictures so that I have a nice pair of pyjamas for pictures. They didn't have this in the maternity size, so I got it in the normal size, but in a 12. I have then packed a pair of flip-flops from Primark, and these are just to use in the shower. And then I've packed a pair of slippers as well. For my going home outfit, I'm actually going to wear it to the hospital as well, and that just means I get to save room in the hospital bag. So I've got this bralette. I got this loungewear set from Boohoo, and this is in a size 10. This was in the maternity section, I believe. I could be wrong. And then I'll wear the bralette underneath it. And then for the shoes going to and from the hospital, I bought these from Asda. I've never owned a pair of shoes like these before. I also did a little frosted Ziploc bag, which I labelled dirty washing. So all of mine and baby's dirty washing can go in here. For the shower, I have bought a black towel from Primark and a couple of black flannels as well. And then in this wash bag on the wet side, we have got all of the mini travel toiletries. So I got a shampoo and conditioner, a mini shaving cream and shower gel, a razor, a mini toothpaste, a brand new toothbrush, a mini bottle of mouthwash, a moisturising facial wash, a deodorant, a packet of simple cleansing wipes so that I can remove my makeup if I decide to wear makeup for pictures, and then a couple of wipes for when I go to the toilet because I might not want to use toilet roll. That is it for toiletries. And then on the dry side, I've got my hairbrush with a couple of hair bands on there. I'm actually planning on having my hair in French plaits, like 2 braids. So I've also got these little elastic bands. That's what I will use, but I thought it'd be a good idea to just have a couple of other hair bands as well. And then this is all of my makeup in there as well, in case I want to have makeup on for pictures. For aftercare, I have put it in this frosted Ziploc bag and I've labelled it Mum's Aftercare. But what I've got inside are 2 packets of paracetamol. I've got 2 pairs of the Freedom Mum disposable underwear. And then I've also packed 2 high-waisted underwear from Primark. They're black. I have packed maxi pads. And then I've also packed a handful of breast pads. I'm actually going to be formula feeding, not breastfeeding, but I don't know if I'm still going to leak anyway. I have then packed a long phone charger and a peg. I saw this idea when I was watching a ton, and I mean a ton, of what's in my hospital bag videos, and only one person had commented on somebody's video with this tip. But instead of having to reach round to try and get the charger in the first place, you could peg the charger to your bed. I was like, that is genius. And I've packed 2 pegs just in case one of them breaks. I have packed my headphones so that I can listen to a bit of Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift. And then finally, I have packed a portable fan. I've already charged it, so it is on maximum charge. But I did bring the cable as well, just in case. I am also going to be taking my nursing pillow with me that I got from Mamas and Papas, but their delivery is absolutely awful. I ordered it over a week ago and it's still not arrived. It actually says on the tracking that it's ready for dispatch, but not been dispatched yet. Ridiculous. But I am going to be taking a nursing pillow with me because apparently after a C-section, if you have it above the incision, it helps with the baby's weight or something. And then I'm also going to be packing my tripod, but I am currently using that for all of my videos, so I will pack that like the day before. That is everything that I have packed in my hospital bag. Let's move on to baby's hospital bag, and let's be real, this is more exciting than mine. Let's start with clothes. I have made these little pouches. So I have got baby's first outfit. So this will be what we take her announcement pictures in. I have put a nappy in every single one of them to make it easier for James, because after the C-section it's probably going to be about 4 hours until I have got feeling back in my legs, and even then I won't be just like jumping out of bed running up and down. So I've put a size 0 nappy in because we do know that she's going to be small. I have then got a white newborn vest and a newborn sleep suit. How adorable is this? And then we also have a pair of pink socks because that sleep suit was footless. And then a announcement plaque with her name on it, her full name. So exciting. I will show you, but I'm going to cover the middle name because the middle name is actually James's sister's name and I don't really want anyone knowing that. So let me just hold my finger over it. This is the little wooden announcement plaque that I got from Etsy. I have then got her baby's going home outfit. And in here, again, we have got a nappy to make it easier for James. Another white newborn vest. And then another sleep suit. This is adorable. It's pink. It is footless, so I have packed a pair of socks in there as well. But it's got little rainbows on it. I love it so much. And then I have also packed 2 more outfits. I've labelled them spare outfit 1 and spare outfit 2. In the first one, again, there is a nappy and there is a newborn white baby vest. This is just one of the spare outfits. I didn't pack any socks in there because the sleep suit had feet already. And then in the second spare outfit, another nappy, another white newborn vest. And this sleep suit is the same in that it already had feet, so I haven't put a pair of socks in there. But this is the second spare outfit. In this one, I have labelled it socks, hat and mittens. I've just put 2 pairs of spare socks in there. I've got 2 scratch mittens and then I've also got 2 little hats as well. I'll show you what they look like. So this is 1 and this is 2. For her sleep, I have packed a portable sound machine that I got from Amazon. And I have also packed a dummy, which is inside this dummy case. This is the dummy. I have packed 2 blankets. One of them is a cellular blanket. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then this is a pink, soft, really soft blanket. And it's actually got her name Freya on it. This was a gift at the baby shower. I have also packed a nail care. Obviously, we've got the scratch mittens, but I just thought we'd bring this with us as well. For nappy changing, I am going to take a packet of 0 and a packet of 1. And then I have labelled this nappy changing. Let me tell you what is inside. I have packed a portable changing mat, and this is actually for her backpack for when we're out and about with her, but I'm just going to use it at the hospital and then I'll put it back in the backpack when we get home. I've packed 2 packets of water wipes, a packet of nappy sacks, a handful of gloves, because I used to work in childcare and I did that for 5 years, fully qualified. I left in like my early 20s. I haven't worked in childcare since, but we always wore gloves when we changed nappies. I'm not going to wear gloves when I'm changing wet ones, but when I'm changing the poop nappies, I want to wear a glove on the hand that I'm wiping her with. It just makes me feel better about the hygiene and stuff. I'm just a weirdo, but these are the gloves that I got. They were like £5 from Amazon. There are 100 gloves in there and I got size medium so that they can fit James's hand as well. I got this little Sudocrem and Vaseline because I've heard that apparently their first poop can get like stuck on them. So I'm thinking when we first get her dressed in her first outfit, we'll put some Vaseline on her bottom, so that when she does do her first poop, it's going to be easy to wipe off and we don't end up using like half a pack of wipes. That was just a tip that I saw online. I've got a Milton antibacterial hand gel and then Milton antibacterial wipes to wipe the changing mat once we've changed her nappy. And then lastly, feeding. So we are formula feeding, and apparently the hospital that we are going to be having her at, they do provide bottles and formula, but I don't know what formula they provide. And I'm also worried that, let's say she was due a feed, but there are other women on the ward and things are going on, and then they're not able to bring me the formula on time. I then have a fussy crying baby. I would rather just be prepared. So I found out, I didn't know this initially, but we chose Kendamil. That's our choice of formula that we're going to feed our baby girl. And I didn't realise that Kendamil actually do a starter pack. So there are 6 bottles in there and they are only like 2 and a bit ounces, which is exactly how much a newborn baby is going to feed anyway. And they come with the teats on the top. So you don't even need to worry about bringing baby bottles with you and sterilising them. They already come with the teats. Absolutely perfect. So I bought 2 boxes. So we've actually got 12 bottles, all pre-sterilised, all have teats on. Amazing. That is everything that I have packed in mine and baby's hospital bag. That is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.